Hello, and welcome to PHILoween 5. Also known as Cabin in the Woods. Well, where do I start with this film? It is quite great, along the lines of The Final Girls, which I keep mentioning. Not The Final Girl, which is another movie that I have yet to check out, but there's one called The Final Girls, which talks about cliches of horror movies and the rules. Much the same with Cabin in the Woods, we are introduced to those cliches and why are they so popular and oft repeated in horror movies. This film was created by the creator of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So if you're familiar with Joss Whedon and his work, I recommend you check out Cabin in the Woods. It follows the story of 5 young people who vacation at a desolate cabin in the woods. Every horror movie starts out like that, right? When the trailers came out for this film, I was like, why is this film important? It's like every other horror film out there. But what you don't realize is there's a secondary story, and it's that secondary story which makes this film so unique. So I'm not going to give too much away, but what it does is play with the conventions of horror movies. Why is there always a final girl? Why do these characters often seem so naive and make stupid decisions? This plays with that theme. It shares with the viewer that there are other forces at work that causes these characters to make crazy decisions. It culminates in a fight to the finish with a heroine from sci-fi horror movies of the past, whom you will immediately recognize. She makes a cameo appearance in this film. I'll let you check it out. I won't spoil it for you. And if you like horror movies, you like the very tongue-in-cheek approach to this, the very meta approach to this, much like Scream did, much like The Final Girls did. Long story short, the plot line is that we must appease the gods by sacrificing the main characters in the film. Whatever that means. Hopefully I haven't given too much away. So check out The Cabin in the Woods. Lots of lenticular cover. Look at that. You're welcome. So check out Cabin in the Woods. It's a lot of fun. Or The Cabin in the Woods. I forgot the "the" there. And if you're a Chris Hemsworth fan, check it out. Thor, by the way. Also, they do some, I read somewhere where the 5 characters kind of smack of the 5 characters in Scooby-Doo, if that makes any sense. Which is kind of weird. That's all I have for you. This is PHILoween 5. Thank you, and have a happy PHILoween. Bye!